Gentleman from Oregon for reminding us about the importance of legacy chips and the MTB. And we also thank the previous gentlewoman from California for reminding us about Manufacturing USA, which was proudly started under the Obama administration. And with that, we reserve the balance of our time.
The gentlelady reserves. The gentleman from Oklahoma is now recognized.
Madam Speaker, I yield 2 minutes to the gentlewoman from Oklahoma, Mrs. Bice.
The gentlewoman from Oklahoma is now recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise in support of the motion to instruct from my colleague and Oklahoma delegation member, Mr. Lucas. Safeguarding our national security, improving our supply chain resiliency, and bolstering American innovation are things that we can all agree on. However, in the Competes Act, Democrats took these problems and drafted ineffective, partisan policies in response. As a member of the House Committee on Science, Space, and Technology, we have previously advanced strong legislation to combat these very issues. On top of this, when this legislation came to the House floor for a vote in February, Republicans in the House were denied the opportunity to provide input on these important issues through the restrictive processes of the majority. While over 600 amendments were submitted, less than half of those were made in order by the Rules Committee. Of the 600, there was a number that would have taken steps to address the ever-growing threat we face from the Chinese Communist Party and their affiliated companies operating in the United States. This motion to instruct will ensure that the critical investments we are making in America's innovation don't fall into the hands of our foreign adversaries. Democrats' failure to include similar provisions in the Competes Act exemplify their continued weak policies on China that compromise our strategic advantage and our national security. It is common sense that U.S. taxpayer dollars should not be lining the pockets of the Chinese Communist Party, and instead should be used to strengthen our industries here at home. Investing in American companies will strengthen the economy while keeping the nation safe. This should not be a partisan issue, Madam Speaker. I encourage the adoption of the motion, and I yield back the balance.
Madam Speaker, I reserve the balance of my time.
Thank you. The gentlewoman from Michigan is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from New York.